How to cure stomach ulcer permanently. Home remedies. Stomach ulcers are a painful disease that brings suffering to millions of people around the world. According to medical statistics, 1 in every 10 people experiences this infection at least once in their lifetime. Luckily for you, we have prepared a list of ways for how to cure your stomach ulcer permanently. Before we begin explaining how to cure stomach ulcer, let us remind ourselves what this illness is. A stomach ulcer is a peptic ulcer that forms pain-causing sores in the lining of your stomach. While at first, this disease seems non-threatening, but if it is left unchecked for an extended period of time, it can lead to bleeding in your digestive system and even death. Quick ulcer pain relief. Imagine a scenario in which your stomach starts to hurt like crazy, and then you find out that you have a stomach ulcer. The first thing most people want to know is how to get rid of the painful feeling caused by the ulcer. Below you will find a number of ways to free yourself from the pain. Use painkillers. This option comes with a disclaimer. Despite the universal instinct to grab a sachet of painkillers every time you're in pain, you have to approach this disease differently. Quite a lot of standard issued medications can make the pain even worse. Aspirin, Aleve or Advil and other brands of painkillers can irritate the stomach further, leading to additional damages to your body. Before using this option, you are advised to check with a doctor to know which painkillers work and which will only increase your pain. Use antacids. Antacids bring pain relief and pacify most symptoms developed as a result of the ulcer. But be warned that antacids are only a short-term solution, and they don't cure your stomach ulcer permanently. Change your diet. Even though changing what you eat won't cure your ulcer disease, avoiding spicy and fat-rich food will help you to get rid of the pain. Here's a summary of the foods you should aim to avoid if you're suffering from the stomach ulcer: chocolate, cola drink, coffee, lemons and other similar fruits, tomatoes and most kinds of peppers. Don't overeat. It's best to have 5 to 7 small meals a day than to overload your digestive system and your stomach with 3 large ones. Tip: take little snacks with carrots or whole wheat crackers to avoid feeling hungry. Eliminate alcohol and tobacco. Alcoholic drinks and various tobacco products can be a possible cause of stomach ulcer. What's even worse, they also increase the pain you suffer and slow down the healing process. At the very least, we recommend moderate consumption. Drink cranberry juice. Subscribe to a stress-free lifestyle. We admit that it's hard to stay calm while being surrounded by the chaos of the modern world. Nonetheless, you must do your absolute best to avoid stressful situations. We recommend yoga or an exercise routine. Now that you know how to ease the pain, let's talk about which natural remedies can help you cure this illness. Home remedies for ulcers. In this day and age, it's becoming more and more common for people to seek ways to recover from diseases at home. Understandably, they want to avoid visiting the doctor every time they have a headache or a sore throat. People diagnosed with stomach ulcer also have a lot of things they can do to alleviate it without having to go to a hospital. Usually, there's always 1 or 2 home remedies that are just lying in your fridge or your nearby store. Here are the most efficient natural remedies for ulcers: wood apples, plums and berries, cabbages, garlic, coconuts, licorice, honey, fenugreek. Tip: it is recommended to eat no less than 3 bananas every day. All of the listed above food products can help you cure a stomach ulcer and greatly boost your immune system. Cabbages produce amino acid that improves the blood flow in your stomach area. Research shows that people that consume 1 quart of raw cabbage juice every day have a higher chance of curing their stomach ulcers within a week. Ripe and unripe bananas stop the development of the ulcer-causing H. pylori. By eating coconuts and consuming honey, you can kill the bacteria that cause this disease. Garlic can wipe out any remaining gastric juices from your digestive system. Eat a pair of crushed garlic cloves with some water during the day to boost your system. Interesting fact: you can combine 2 of these home remedies into one by making banana powder. First, you slice the bananas into little pieces and then use an oven to dry them slowly. Next, grind them up into powder and add 1 tablespoon of honey to every 2 spoons of the banana powder. It's highly advised to take this tasty medicine 3 times a day, and you will cure your stomach ulcer much sooner. The next step we have to discuss is the professional doctor's treatment of this illness. Stomach ulcer treatment. If you are diagnosed with stomach ulcer, The kind of treatment you will receive is largely dictated by what caused the disease. With the right approach, the majority of stomach ulcers heal within 2 months. Most commonly, stomach ulcers are a result of an H. pylori bacterial infection. In this case, the patient is prescribed a treatment that includes a PPI remedy. This type of aid is also often used if the root of the disease lies inside usage. The second option in curing stomach ulcer is the H2 receptor antagonists, occasionally combined with antacids. Worst-case scenarios include situations when the ulcer has progressed and opened a hole in the wall of your stomach. In this case, you will need to undergo a surgical operation to save your life. Important: if you are prescribed antibiotics, be ready to suffer from a couple of possible side effects: headaches, sickness, dizziness, and diarrhea. Note: PPI equals proton pump inhibitor. In addition to the doctor-prescribed treatment, you also have to remember the tips we've shown you above. Avoid stress, alcohol, and tobacco. Stop consuming spicy and fat-rich food and eat all the home remedies you can get your hands on. Use these types of treatment combined, and you will cure your stomach ulcer.